Hey YouTube, thought people might actually want to see what it looks like in here when I'm actually doing some work. And it's Saturday morning and I'm actually working on one of my own bikes here doing the steering head bearings. And just thought I'd give you a quick look around. I did get some new stuff in this past week. Right here, these are all motorcycle specialty tools for working on for doing bearings, the steering head or other miscellaneous stuff. This one right here, the Park CPR2, that is to remove the crown race bearing. And I just used it this morning. It does work great. I tried Shane Conley's method with the air hammer, but there just wasn't enough clearance to use it, so glad I had that. And next, I forget the part number of this, but this is also a Park tool, and it is for installing the bearing cups in the steering neck. These are all different adapters here depending on what bike you're working on. This is a tool to remove those cups in the steering head, and I believe these two tools are identical, except this one just has a finger screw and this one you can put a 12mm on. This is the one I actually used this morning, and it is made by OTC. And this is, I think this is less than $20 at Summit Racing. That's where I got it from. And that'll really help solve problems of trying to move those bearing cups in your steering neck. And this is the Motion Pro tool. This will actually, I've never used it as a remover. I just use it to knock the crown bearing on the steering stem. And these are all the adapters that come with it. Oh, and this board, this is a metal pegboard that I just recently got, and it's wall. I believe the brand is Wall Control. I got it on Amazon. It's actually made in the USA too. And so I was never really a fan of the Masonite type pegboard, but this metal here, I really like it. I just got two pieces of it, and I just put this up yesterday, and so I'm sure I'll end up moving stuff around. That's my old extra Craftsman impact driver, and I did buy some individual DeWalt wrenches that many people may not even be aware that they go up this high, but they do go up to 32mm, and I would have got a 36 too if they offered that. But 32's as large as they go. So we got the 32, 27, 21, 19, 17, 14. Do have a 13 too, because I work on Eurotrash. 12, 10, 8. And that's going to cover you for most Japanese motorcycles, excluding the 36mm. And I have some stainless steel rules. They look like a good place to put them at the time. And down here, this is, I think this is a suspension bearing. Yeah. This, you can get away with sockets to do motorcycle suspension bearings, as long as you have big sockets enough where the bearing cup can actually pop into it. This is the General Motion Pro bearing driver. This is a Pit Posse wheel bearing remover, and this is a Pit Posse blind bearing remover. It's probably the exact same set you get at Harbor Freight. I got it at Summit Racing while I was there recently. And this is a Pit Posse. This is the wrench you need to remove that top steering stem bolt. The thing I like about this is you can put a torque wrench on it then, because they do have specific torque for this top nut. It's actually a sequence. It goes up to like 43 foot-pounds, and then you back this nut off and then tighten it back up to a very low torque reading. And I did have my service manual out just for the torque specs, because I can't remember that stuff in my head. And there's the actual steering stem. I'm just cleaning everything up before we start reassembly here. And I took some still shots along the way for some guys. And if you're going to do this job yourself, I mean, I would not want to try it without some of the specific tools. And I would also recommend you put in quality bearings. If you're going to buy those Chinese all balls kit, well, you're probably going to be doing this job again in 6 or 8 months. So definitely recommend the good set of bearings to put in there. And here's kind of the tools I got out. They're open here. And I moved my 1/4 inch drive in this side cab. Oh, I did get one other thing. Got a new 1/4 inch torque wrench. CDI unit. And CDI makes, if you buy like different, like my other two here that are labeled right, they're identical to the CDIs. They're just engraved right tool instead of CDI. That's who makes them for right. Well, just thought I'd give a quick little update, and it is time for me to get back to work and reassemble this stuff. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. And we're back real quick. I thought you might want to see the actual bike here. And here you can see I got the bearing cups removed without damage, because you damage this, I mean, you're in for a really bad day. You just might have trashed your frame. So definitely recommend the correct tools for removing those bearing cups. And I don't know how much you'll be able to see on the bottom one, but just a quick look there. So there you go, and again, well, thanks for watching, and see you in the next one.